full game series, right, ahead of us, because that's, especially tomorrow, that's where things get really dicey. And so that's what these two teams are pretty much fighting for, right? So we have Echo, first pick, like you mentioned, on the blue side. They're going to go ahead and secure the Joy, right? They went with that, and RSG right away going to respond with taking the Arlot and the Franco here.
Okay, we're looking at the reverse game scenarios from game 1 to 4. Now, Light is not letting go of his Franco. Again, on the XP lane, Nat's not letting go of this one as well. And the Kadita, though, is open for Echo to steal up against Extort. That gave them also a win in game number 3. So now, it's still the same thing. Akai and a Valentina, they're not letting go of this. There's just something in these two players and teams that they're really known and strong for.
Yeah, so I mean at this point, Akai, Valentina, Joy locked in here for Echo.
Yep.
Looking pretty solid in RSG. We'll see. The last pick for the first phase, what do they opt for?
Right selection of picks here for Echo. RSG, they can go pick their marksman already. Barrel picks to the table, not so much. I think RSG are thinking if they're willing to give the real world manipulation to Echo by picking the Eve on their side. An Eve will look good for a very team fighting dependent comp. They can also pick up a Nats pick right now if they just want to play it safe. It's none of that. They decide we'll do the pick off. We'll hope that Kadita and Franco can land it. Extort, former top global Kadita, gets his signature pick.
Oh, we were talking about it, Naisu. We were talking about it earlier on how this Kadita changed everything for Echo in their team fights, in their micro skills. Now it's back in the hands of Extort, and this is one of the strongest forces Orange that we're seeing, and they banned out the Melissa that gave them really a headache and a bit of a sweat on how the game 4 went.
Well, you've been asking for it, man. Like, I know constantly you've been saying, where's the Melissa pick?
Yeah, it was
not just from this series, but even the previous series.
Yeah.
And we kind of saw, I would say that Melissa's a great option, but you could see where there was some spicy, dicey moments.
Yeah.
Right? There was some, oh, is that going to work? You know, and luckily, again, the mechanical skills here, you know, from Emon were really showcased as well. And you know, Renmar mentioned that as well. It wasn't just Irad, actually the whole team, you know, from the previous game for RSG to turn things around and really capitalize on that win. You're wondering, do they have, obviously momentum's technically on their side, right?
Yeah.
They've got it. So the next pick is going to be the carry here. So we'll see how that plays out.
RSG wants to end this fast. RSG wants to end this fast. Carry scales relatively quickly. We know the burst potential pickoff. We know how great Arlot is dueling and just fighting as early as level 3 even. But once it's level 4, that's his go signal, actually. Meanwhile, for Echo, their roamer, what will it be? It's a Kufra, yet again, and a Brody for Benny Cutie. RSG slate. If they really want to end it fast, they can go pick Assassin. They can help the test.
It's a wise.
Hayabusa might be good.
Yeah.
Ling will be shaky. Hayabusa looks perfect.
I hope Hayabusa, man.
Yeah.
After seeing it yesterday, you know, and I know that there's some special people in the audience watching Irad on the Hayabusa as well. And it's quite impressive the way that he plays it. So if they lock in, you know, the Hayabusa, in a way it's like risky, but it fits the playstyle and the risk factor of this game so well.
Yep. What if suddenly something gets different? Oh, there, no, it's a Martis.
Okay.
Safer pickup this time around.
Okay.
So it's also, this is what I like about Martis getting picked up. Martis getting picked up
Yeah,
against
the plural form of them.
strong burst is that if the burst isn't enough,
Yeah.
it'll be the Martis to finish it.
Yeah, that he'll just decimate.
Yeah.
You know?
Quite
That's
literally decimate.
yeah, and I love that. I actually just love that that option is there because at the same time, he kind of gives off that he's tanky in his own way. Like the fact that he can get out of a lot of situations, and then yes, the decimate option is there.
Wow.
Whoa,
We're really in.
we're going through it.
This is really a swirl on how the games went today.
Did they save that for a game 5 or what?
I
Was
think.
that
Yeah.
A big shout out to that camera operator. Just
special camera work? Game 5.
Amazing work to see how this was an amazing roller coaster ride. And to think how this match is so heavy for these two kings, two teams with two heavy titles to defend. Who is going to rise and who is going to fall? It's game number 5, Echo versus RSG Slate Philippines. Light.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it looked cool, Light. But unfortunately, there was no follow-up there for you. He tried to delay a little bit, too, if he could. But, you know, unfortunately, just burn the flicker. Probably isn't going to need it for a little bit, as long as he doesn't get punished there for it.
RSG Slate. That could have been a teaser for what is to come for Echo. Unless Echo can change potential destiny.
Here, Light wishing he had the flicker as he goes down first blood over to the hands of Sanford. So that was, you know, punishment for that decision early on.
Smart play there by Echo. Quick rotation by Sanford. Without Sanford there, they wouldn't have secured that onto Light. But yeah, Light not having the flicker there was what opened up the scenario of Echo getting the first blood. Can Nats get a kill onto Sanford? He will not be able to get vengeance off in time.
Eyes on top here, Light, Eman, and Irad as well, eyeing on to delay Benny Cutie. The danger of this Brody for a good scaling marksman is really crucial to be slowed down by RSG because, again, their composition is they want to finish this game fast up against the lineup of Echo. But I said this is still a slow and steady pace for Echo and RSG.
So you usually get when it's a game 5. Both teams just feeling each other out. You find that little bit of overextension. One skill used at the wrong time. Someone lacking a dash, an ultimate. Turtle is up. Get it.
Well, half health here for the first turtle of the game. Going to press the situation. Trying to zone them out the best they can. Yawi goes in. Nats with a final slash. Still going to be working for it. Irad secures the turtle. A little early for kyletzy. Still going to be looking for a kill here. Quite low. No one goes down, though. But turtle secured for RSG.
Early indeed for that retribution. Great play there by RSG. Slightly questionable targeting there by Echo. They will not be able to get an R-Lot down fast enough. I could have thought that they would have tried to at least force Irad back a little bit. Targeting of Echo just needs to change up just a little bit. Oh, and what a hook.
And they stolen the crab coin for Eman, and that's just like getting busy with the information where Yawi's heading. So this is one way that they need to play in for. Where is the roamers? And again, as we start to head on up today, his confidence is on 80% for this match. And he's up against Yawi, and most of the time, it's just Light taking or making all the positions for RSG, and Yawi needs to have that counter in terms of getting the information.
Yeah, is it hook first? Is it revenge first? It's the question between the two roamers who can set first. Now, one of the X factors though is the mages, the Kadita for her counter burst. We painted her as one of the best counter heroes this season, but Sanford on a right entry by him in a big team fight could stop RSG from answering whatever Light and Xort can set up. So we check the items. No full build yet for either marksman. Seems like it's going to be a rush on a Malefic Roar there for Benny Cutie, while it's going to be traditional Corrosion Scythe for Eman's carry. Genius Wand looks like the main build there for Xort, while Enchanted Talisman is the first priority for Sanji, just so that he can get the cooldown reduction, of course the regen of mana. Xort builds his Genius Wand.
It's quiet and slow and steady pace. Now, second turtle is up for the taking. Echo and RSG has eyes on this one. Meanwhile, kyletzy and Sanford, the wrath of Irad, forcing and boxing them out.
Yep, Sanford going to go ahead and push Irad back here. Not really going to be in a position to contest for the turtle. Secured here for kyletzy. Sanford doing a great job there, but might get punished. Able to survive for now, so they trade the turtle. So 1-for-1 for the turtles for both teams. Still could possibly look for a follow-up in either of these top or bottom lanes. Irad makes his way. Sanford bombs and weaves. Still going to be fine, has to use that vengeance. And now kyletzy here to help him out. No one committing just yet. You can see just in how they're playing, they're rotating around, the tension between the teams for this game 5. kyletzy might get the call here. Possibly looking for the heavy spin lockdown, not going to find it though.
I never fully understood the statement of you can cut the tension with a knife. At this point, you can cut the tension with a spoon. That's how thin it is right now in terms of just one little moment can break everything.
But just looking at this game, I'm feeling the tension. I'm feeling, well, the challenge.
They're
and
called
also,
goosies, bro.
Yeah.
Feel the goosies right now.
the goosies is on my veins, even in my heart. But just
yeah, okay, sure.
yeah. But just watching at this game, no matter how it goes really quiet, that's how the tension is quite building up. And as you guys said, the spoon is just one crucial way of saving those
Oh,
resources.
could be a clash here.
Oh, Light.
Light. You saw kyletzy was there. The rest of the team obviously now in the open as well. Still focused, looking for any pressure on these tier 1 turrets, all in position for this next turtle to come up here. It might turn out to be a full-on fight for the 3rd turtle of the game. No one being able to find a pick off in the numbers advantage. Hook gonna land though. Light just getting sight of pheww though.
The glowing wand was built already by Sanford. So, starting to feel a little bit more damage coming out from that Joy. Sanford zoning out of the back lane of the members of ours here earlier, Irad and Nas, is what helped Echo secure the 2nd turtle of the game. Now for the 3rd one. Can Sanford do it again? Or will RSG be able to stop this Joy?
Good position onto Echo. Turtle on their side. Who's going to get it?
pheww gonna jump in. Hook not gonna land there. It's Irad that secures the last turtle of the game. The final slash comes through. Still looking for a kill. pheww will fall. That's the decimate that comes through. It's a double for now. Still gonna be looking for more. Sanji gonna get hooked. Triple kill for Irad. Still Benny Cutie trying to fight Navs. Navs there caught in a bad position. Goes in. Outplays. Gets the kill. And RSG with a massive, just unfolding 1 minute back and forth.
R to the S to the G when the 4K gets Turtle 3, and Nas securing the 4K there for RSG, outplaying Benny Cutie, understanding the limits of a Narlot, and look at these 2 XP laners duking it out up top. Nas will just be able to walk away. What a play there by RSG to win that team fight.
Benny Cutie had the chance to recall back. He was trying to test the chances of the damage, but Irad on a 3-0 on 8 minutes. And the items here is just on the side of RSG here, having a great start.
Man, I don't know what Irad had for breakfast or lunch or dinner, whatever time it is now, boys, but he is zoned in. In this series, he has been dominant in the jungle lane against, yes, kyletzy. And again, RSG able to build this lead at this point. Again, momentum being in their side. It's clearly showing here. Now putting pressure on the top side. Going to go ahead and grab that tier 1. Oh, getting more space to work with. Looks like Echo wants to set something up here in the bottom side.
Yeah. Exort's Kadita actually earlier. His knock up there. Massive. Gonna get the pick off.
Okay, he gets the knock up. And Benny Cutie will fall. Exort, you guys mentioned it, you saw that. Divine Glaive picked up on top of it. Light's gonna go in, give the green signal. They get the heavy spin from kyletzy out.
That's a Lord
and
for
this
RSG.
is gonna be a Lord in the hands of RSG unless something can be done here. Sanford trying to buy some time. Has the damage there. Also the vengeance is gonna be popped. Zoning them out a little bit here. pheww gonna charge up. Hook not gonna land. He does find Light. Still gonna be quite risky here. Sanford still trying to show face. Nav's quite healthy. Trying to secure this here for RSG. The Lord still going to be bobbed and weaved between the 2 teams. Sanji will find a kill, still fighting for kyletzy in position. But it's Irad again securing the objective. But they might look for more bodies. They can't find them. RSG in control.
Irad is on fire. Winning another crucial retribution battle. The first Lord for RSG. Echo handled that fight very well. It looked like they were able to send RSG back out of position. Echo had a positional advantage, but Irad said, no, I will get this Lord.
And he didn't even blink against kyletzy. 2 deaths onto Benny Cutie. Oh no, this is not looking good. For a mid-game entry, they need to hold the line. The world champs needs to hold the line and buy time here. But on the other side, RSG is on a full roll here. They're on a great roll on how to take them down one by one.
You mentioned it, Renmar. RSG wants to end the game quickly. 10.5 minutes in, 4K gold lead. Lord on the top side, getting this tier 2 in the mid lane. Definitely looking to end the game as soon as possible as they get dominance on the side of the map for Echo.
RSG Slade, 1 hook, 1 play, can solidify themselves as an upper bracket finalist. The lead that they have built is no joke here. But Echo, this is what they would call a comebackable situation. But will RSG allow it? Or will Echo just find it brute force with their will and their wits? Now, whoever gets this purple buff, this contention for the purple buff rather, could be a devastating one if either side decides to commit.
Oh, the hook, the lockdown with the bloody hunt. kyletzy getting quickly taken down. Gonna lose the purple buff here too. You called it, Renmar. And just like that, it happens. Now RSG sets their eyes on the prize. Top side, they're gonna go in. Yowie trying to buy some time still.
They're too far.
Holding on, they are too far away. Emon will fall. Sanford finds a moment himself, but ultimately has to go back. Hook not gonna land here, but Echo successfully defends their base for now.
Some crucial happenings there. Of course, kyletzy getting picked off. Yowie had the perfect angle actually for a Tyrant's Rage onto 2 into the wall, but the trajectory of the Tyrant's Rage was put off by the knockback of Irad's Smartest, as Irad was just trying to get away and trying to avoid getting set up by Yowie. But Echo was saved by Sanford just deciding to go straight to the backline and find Eman.
Man, this positions Yowie's trying to look for. He's looking for a shot. He's looking for a setup here for RSG. And most of the time, he's looking for an isolation play in most of the places where the Raiders are going. They really want to contest this Lord. They've been losing. kyletzy has been losing the Retribution battle. And Irad is just right in front of everybody right now of Echo.
Yeah, this is the one that kyletzy needs to win in terms of that Retribution battle. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and charge up Retribution battle. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and charge up. Finds the Rage on top of Navs, but was a right target. The Bloody Hunt gonna come down for Sanford, and it's kyletzy securing the Lord. They just have to back off now, and RSG knows the situation, but Echo able to find a big objective.
kyletzy. Youngblood, I'm still here, Youngblood, even though their age difference is probably just like 3 years, but Youngblood!
It's okay.
I was here before you. I've been losing retry battles for a few times now, but kyletzy gets a crucial one for Echo, but RSG with a hell of a response, not allowing Echo to get that middle turret down. Side, bottom might fall. Top one, let's see if the minions will be able to get it in time. They do. Both side turrets falls, but RSG holds on to the crucial middle turret that allows Light to get himself into key positions for pickoffs.
Oh, they might punish here. And that's gonna be in trouble. There's a lockdown. Benny Cutie goes down though. RSG, Emon unleashing. Gonna find Sanford. Yowie on the run. Here comes Irad though. Looking for his target. The Retribution was used. Angie in trouble. Gonna get cut off from the team. Trying to escape. Trying to buy time. A distraction to keep his team in the game here. But it's a full force of RSG.
It's a disaster. A disaster for Echo.
3 down.
2 members left to defend.
Yowie and Carl TZ are all that's left here. They're trying to buy time. They clear the waves the best they can. The hook comes through.
Nobody's
and
leaving.
Carl TZ will fall. Benny Cutie and Sanford are back up. So far they've only lost the middle inhibitor turret. Another wave coming down mid. RSG prepping up to punch this one in. Sanji will now spawn as well. It's a 3 versus 5. Vengeance gonna be popped. Sanji has the bloody hunt. The crystal's gonna be worked on. And RSG will do it in a reverse sweep, sending Echo down.
The Kings of Sea have raided the ocean of the Orcas. They knocked down the world champions into the lower bracket. 5 games, 1 series away from making it back to MSC. The Raiders, who many thought, you can count out, who many thought won't even make it this far, have proven that